I've had some of the greatest knockouts that you'll ever see in any combat sport combined. This fight did get booked on short notice. Sasha's a gamer. That's what I like about Sasha. I mean, I like him as a fighter. I liked him when he was in any organization he's fought in, but he's always down to fight. He's down to scrap. I think at my 165 weight class, I think I had about 4 fighters back out, and nobody really wants to step up to get in front of me, just because I don't think anybody wants to be part of my next highlight reel. So Sasha's a guy that's game, so I had to step up a little bit in a little bit of weight class. He had to drop down a little bit in weight class, and we decided to put something together that'll be fun and exciting for the Karate Combat fans. You got 2 fighters from 2 different weight classes, from 2 different upbringings, but Karate Combat is a stage and a platform that people that come from different walks can actually compete on. I'm definitely looking for a title shot. I was looking to fight in my normal 165 weight class, but unfortunately I wasn't able to get anybody, and then Sasha was able to step up. So now we're going to be going at it, but I would definitely like to get that fight back against Rafael now that my neck is fully healed up and everything from the previous encounter with the pit. So during my first Karate Combat fight against Franklin Mina, I was trying to do a little bit of a move, and the pit came up on me a little bit. I wasn't used to the edges and the angles, and I hit my neck on the pit, and it was injured. I got cleared by the doctor and everything like that, but I didn't have full range of motion during my last fight. And in hindsight, probably shouldn't have took the fight and should have healed my neck fully 100%. Which I felt it was healed enough in order to get it done, though. So hats off to Rafael. He got me on that one, and I cannot wait to have the opportunity to compete against that man again. Honestly, I would like to fight both of them. I think Coy Hagan's a great champion. I think Rafael's a great champion. And for me, in order to be the greatest of all time, I have to fight great champions. So to be honest, I want to fight both of them. So fight them now, fight them later, it doesn't make a difference, but I look forward to being in the next match with one or both of them. I think Sasha's got a good pressure style. I mean, I've seen his style before. I used to have a really good training partner back in California. By the name of Sean Strickland. Sean always tries to push forward, tries to come at you, and tries to just take your lunch and take everything that you got and keep coming for more. So I'm used to his style, or that type of style, and I don't think that he's as big or as aggressive or as strong or as skilled as Sean Strickland is. So I'm used to fighters like that. Over at Classic Fight Team, I have had great training partners like Tyler Smith, Andre Walker. So I've had great fighters that always tried to push, Jeff Craig, that try to push through me and try and come at me with a style similar to that. So it's something I'm very, very used to. And I don't think he presents anything that I haven't seen before or anything like that. You know, a lot of people talk about, say, UFC and this and that. That doesn't mean that they're not great fighters, say, in Bellator or whatever the case. And I was the Bellator Kickboxing world champion. I fought in Glory. I've had some of the greatest knockouts that you'll ever see in any combat sport combined, when you combine all of those sports. So I think Sasha is great because he went to the UFC. That's awesome. That just means he had a little bit of a different path than I did. It's like, just because you see a person that goes to some type of university and gets this great education doesn't mean that they're the smartest person on the planet. That just means they had a different opportunity than somebody else, and it went in a different path. So that's what I love about Karate Combat, is it's a platform that you'll be able to see somebody from the UFC who people think that is the greatest organization, and you'll be able to see somebody that's not on that, or was not on that platform, and you'll be able to see, and I promise you guys, you'll see a big difference of the skill set, and it's like, okay, well, if he was that level, then. And besides that, a lot of the UFC fighters bring me in for fight camps and stuff like that in order to help them be able to do what I do. So I like Sasha. I like his style. I mean, his last fight, honestly, I thought he won it. For me, if I'm looking at him, he's undefeated here in Karate Combat, and I like to give him that loss, even though he did lose that last fight. But yeah, I like his style. I like his heart. I like that he's able to step up, you know what I mean? When a lot of other men wouldn't do it, he will. So I'm ready to dance with him. Bellator Kickboxing world champion, Karate Combat world champion, it would mean, for me, like greatness. It's continuing to cement that legacy, you know. I did it in the World Combat League when I was with Chuck Norris. My team won the title. I was the league MVP. I fell one fight short of winning the Glory world title, but every league that I've ever competed or fought in, I've always risen to the top. Bellator Kickboxing, I became the champion in that, and now I'm here at Karate Combat, and I look to be the champion in this. It's just a continuance of the legacy. It's consistency, you know, as if a person can do something consistently, then that shows, you know, their greatness, their commitment to their sport. Sometimes people are like, you know, they get on this little streak, but they're not able to do it for any long period of time. That's because they either got the right matchups at the right time that kind of worked out in their favor. But the legacy of being able to continue to do this and for long periods of times across different platforms, across different genres. Basically, if you tell me a rule set, my skill set can match up against any of it. And that's what I truly believe. So.
Thanks for watching. I'm Layla, and if you liked what you just saw, make sure you subscribe.